Yo, welcome back to another episode of the KickBack, man. My name is Bruce, got my co-host,
Young H.
Man, we got a very special guest in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
We got the legendary motherfucking Chey, Dolla, man. Welcome, man.
Appreciate it, my nigga. What's up? You know I'm here, man. We been rocking, man. Hella years in the making, man.
Long
you feel
time.
me?
Bro, for a super long time.
Man, for real, I appreciate the opportunity, man. I get on y'all platform and do my thing, man, for sure.
I appreciate you showing up, man. So, what really got you into the music, man? When did you start? I seen videos like when you was like a kid, like on talent show shit, killing shit. Like for real. I didn't
Right.
Yeah, I was doing that talent show shit. My sister,
Come in,
she
this
was
way.
like, she was like the one though, like on the talent show. Like, but my family, I was just had a family that always did music. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like my aunts, my extended family, to my, you know what I mean, my cousins, them niggas was having record deals and talent shows all around the town. So I was really trying to be like them and shit. Like, so I started doing music, like just, you know what I mean, just really like in church singing and shit like that, and choir. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
so I was raised in the church.
That's
So I used
crazy.
to
I
like,
didn't know that.
not even a to fast forward, just real quick because you just said that, right?
yeah.
Like, I remember you fucking went to a church
Man.
and killed it. This nigga went to a church. He beat Jay
For real,
Tone
I
and
needed that
Angelo.
money, man.
He needed, like, I forget what it was, like $500. Yeah, bro. He went in
my
there.
nigga Ghetto the Plug, he threw the shit at the
I
church.
said he the most passionate rap, bro. He went up there. I ain't even no cap, bro. He went up there and killed it so bad. And what's his name? Jay Tone and Angelo had a song like that was supposed to win.
Yeah,
like that.
I went up there, I started it off with the prayer. See, I fucked them up.
Man,
How you
that's
feel me?
crazy.
I started it off with the prayer, like we go, let's bow our heads, you feel me? Then you know, but I come from that, you know, that was just a part of my life when I was a kid. I was raised around that shit. I used to go to like conferences with my mom and everyone else, like hearing real people singing, real vocalists. They, you know what I'm saying, choir practice, real learning real notes and vocals. Like my sister and them, they singing. My sister, she went to like Miller South musical art. She was like a performing artist, you know what I'm saying? My cousins, they was signed
I
with
gotta
Gerald
ask, though,
Levert.
you said Miller South. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, it's good.
Because that's where I went. Like, when did she go to Miller South?
Shit, in the 90s, nigga. I think it was shit.
Me
It
too.
was like
Me
the
too, nigga.
Was it the 90s
Me
shit?
too,
Let me see. She was in
He went
the
there
sixth
tonight.
grade.
Yeah,
So my sister,
I
you
was
feel
there
me?
the
It's
first
probably
year they
like
opened it.
97 through like 2000.
Okay, I was
through
in
like
high school in
2000
97.
to like 2000. She
He was
went
in
to high school like
97?
yeah, she went to high
Jesus
school like
Christ. Was
2000.
Oh, he was in high school with Snoop and them.
Yeah, the black and white photos. For real. But yeah, that's how I got started with the music, just living in that shit. Just, you know, it was just born in me for real. I was around it. So I started doing it. My niggas had a couple studios, Rick and D-Man. D-Man had a studio. First, my cousin Rick, Razzle Dazzle, he had the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So we was
Razzle
recording and
Dazzle.
shit. I used to go to, what's her name though? Neon Cactus and shit. My dad used to pay for some studio time at Neon Cactus. Like, he was like my manager and shit.
Bro, I only went there one time.
Yeah, that shit was expensive as
Yeah,
fuck. You
expensive
feel me?
as
We only
hell,
went
Neon
once.
Cactus.
We only went once or twice, but we had little photo shoots and shit. Well, we had like a little group.
So is that why you always kind of had like a melodic type?
Yeah, I always
sound?
fuck with that. Yeah, it's just in me. Like, I really couldn't be the best singer, but I learned how to catch a note. You know what I'm saying?
I remember. Okay, so my first album, me remembering like your albums was Cream.
Yeah,
So
everybody.
what was before Cream?
I had some shit called, man, I had hella shit though. I had some shit with my group when I was like 14 or 15 with my niggas. It was the Cartel.
Okay.
It was me, my nigga OG,
Damn, you talking
D-Man.
about Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby Clayton.
That's my nigga.
It was
I be forgetting about Bobby.
T.Y.
What's T.Y.?
Jones,
Okay,
my
Jones.
nigga from
Okay.
Heights.
Yeah.
Who else is in that group? I think my nigga Gully, Frank Gully. I think he was in the Cartel too. So we dropped that shit and we dropped a song like Heights Block V Not shit. It was like a repping song. That shit was like lit. Like, you feel me? All the parties, all the young niggas. It was like the young niggas going crazy to this shit. Everybody on the side of the town, niggas fighting to this shit. And, that was like, I was just burning CDs and shit, like selling them. But my nigga, he gave his shit out. At school, I was mad as fuck. Like we selling
Hey,
these
man.
bitches and shit. You feel me?
Sometimes that's the
No,
best
but
way
listen,
to do it,
listen,
though.
Listen, I understand because we had that same problem.
Yeah, I was
within our
competing
group,
with the
like,
AKF then.
We had the same.
That was going off. You feel me? I remember that. Like, You feel me? Y'all had CDs and all this shit. That's when we was grinding, like.
But I'll be honest, like even I took some of your hustle. Nigga, the pictures with the CDs, bro. I was like, oh yeah, Dolla got something dope right there. I gotta do it, bro.
And I used to look at that shit like,
like
you know, like I would like niggas was like bite me or something and shit. But it's really like inspiration, like I grow. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't hating on the nigga because it's just all about implementing. To just enough for us all to get it. So I used to be like, you know what I mean, when niggas did shit, but I don't look at it like that. No.
Man, so when did you hook up with Filthy? That's when I really started hearing.
That was way back then when I had the cartel because OG is Filthy's like nephew and shit. So Filthy got us and shit. He signed us. He gave us clothes and shit.
So what was the name of the label? His label.
Rehab Records. No. Time out. Filthy's Records was Boss.
Damn, I know the name too.
Boss Cut was.
I know the name.
I can't think of it right now.
That shit was called.
Because there's two names and I'm trying to remember because the
That shit
Boss
was
one
called
was first and then it went to green light.
Yeah.
No, it was called
What the hell?
Boss Status.
Boss Status. There you go.
Boss Status. Boss Status. We up in this shit. I got the song called it. He gave us the fucking mobile wash truck and shit. Like it was a job. He got a mobile wash truck he had. He got his clothes and shit. He was lit though, you feel me? But them niggas just was like, you know what I'm saying? They was just neighborhood players or so. They ain't really know how to, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to get their cell phone
was trying to learn at the same time.
They was trying to get their cell phone and get a song, but I always fuck with Filthy. I mean, he was a real nigga to me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was a fun time though. We used to go kick it and shit, man. He used to have us in the stew and keeping it lit for this, man. That's how I'm trying to do for some young niggas, man. You know, at least give them a little opportunity, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
little somebody believe in you.
That's how we keep going too.
That shit made me feel like, I got signed, nigga.
Right.
Oh, Boss Status, boy. Wait, that shit was cool. We used to be thugging it out in the basement studios, man, and just real era when niggas was rapping and coming up. And
so then when y'all switched, when you became, so you was IGE. When did that happen? When did you start doing your own thing?
Like I said, before that I had the cartel, then I dropped some solo. I was another Doomsday in Crack City. I was like my solo. Then I had a group with the 330. Then was my niggas. I had a group, 330.
Who was in the group?
It was me, Gully, Mezo, Jones, and OG. Yeah, Free Mezo. Shout out first off and foremost, Free Mezo, man. It was them. It was him. That's who it all was. Me, OG, Mezo, Gully, and Jones. We was hard as fuck. We had the 330 shit. Man, that shit was so hard. But then after that, I always just like was rapping. Like my niggas was around me and shit, and they could rap and shit. But
you was a rapper.
I was like rapping and shit. I was like knowing how to drop the tape and doing the shit. Right. Really like they like so like. I was kept starting little groups for niggas around me. Like I'm about to rap too. Like I'm like down with me. So I had Solid Gang.
I was about to ask you that.
Solid Gang. We had Solid Gang.
How did that happen? So listen,
Solid Gang was
you gotta give them the history too, because Solid Gang was a lot of people, and it was a lot of in my opinion, it was a lot of solo artists that came together and created a big ass.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Solid Gang shit was. It was like it wasn't even a group. It was just like a it was like a bunch
of niggas that just
it was
rapped
like it was like a bunch of niggas from different see, like when you got a nigga like me, man, like I just like kind of attract people around me. Like I could bring this part of niggas together and this part of niggas together, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know how you ever met a friend through another friend, then y'all like y'all a real friend. Yeah, so it's like two different sets of people. But we always all grew up together, like so. It was like, it was crazy.
You was also one of the artists, I would say, that was everywhere. Like a lot of artists didn't go to every side of town back then.
Yeah, hell no.
I met you when you lived in the V.
Yeah, I was living in the V, and that's when that Solid Gang shit cracked off a lot of bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was right there. We put it together. It was me, Kid Sinatra, Savage Dude, T.Y. the Kid, Don Bino. It was like a lot of niggas was down with it before. Mike the Baller, my nigga Jack Tunney. You feel me?
Right.
Like we had like a camaraderie of niggas that was so hard. Like, you feel me? Like, and then we had like, man, we was just, man, we was really, I grew up with them niggas though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So it was like, you feel me? Them my niggas, them my family, regardless of, you know what I mean, anything. Them my family, so we grew up together, and then we just rap, so we made a group together, basically.
My honest opinion, bro, I really thought y'all was gonna make it.
Man, for real,
I know,
we
like,
should have,
for real.
bro. We was moving,
Like,
bro.
Like,
But it be hard.
Around that time, I was around y'all a lot,
Right.
and I really was like, no, these niggas gonna fucking make it. I was happy, bro. I was like, damn. I was really looking because I was looking at y'all like Wu-Tang.
Man, for real, we
I was
had
like,
so
these
many.
That's what it reminded me of.
Wu-Tang niggas. Like,
We was deep as fuck.
it's
Yeah.
50 of these niggas.
Yeah.
They
And
coming in, they going city to city. It's 50 niggas.
Yeah, that was a good camaraderie.
Because what ended up happening is even the other niggas like P3 and everybody that wasn't really in Solid Gang, they was still with the whole movement. Like, y'all had a movement.
That's crazy you said that. I always thought that they was part of that.
They was a part of like the mob shit.
I always thought they was
I
part
would
of
say,
that. I
but
never
not
knew that.
the.
That's crazy.
I don't think.
Well, they was at that time. They was problem child and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They was keeping it lit in their own way.
Yeah, but
then
y'all-
we like on the bigger scale than Akron, we did all come together.
Breezy, Twan G, I seen all y'all.
Yeah, it was all like a camaraderie, you know, and people love to
all
see
the way
that.
down to fucking like D McGee and shit. Like everybody was around. Like, bro,
everybody
literally
was
like.
Getting in.
I was like, God,
Yeah, you coulda got in.
Even like lists, everybody was around, bro.
You could have got in. You was supposed to get in. Hey, niggas
Bro, I
was
feel like
get-
I was in.
Yeah, Bruce was fucking with us
I
though.
feel like I was.
You always was in because you was a key part of the shit. Like,
I was always.
you know, you would play the major part of niggas get to see what we, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
y'all movement was, and y'all was cracking on every video.
oh, yeah,
Like, y'all niggas shit was going.
I lost them pages, man.
The police took them, bro. But y'all niggas was.
Lost them pages.
When I
and
look
shit.
back and I think about that shit,
That shit was doing dumb numbers. I remember that shit.
I said, man, these niggas had like a no limit movement. Like,
Man, I
a
missed
Wu-Tang
that
no
shit.
limit.
We had the studio and all this shit, man. We had our own shit. You feel me? We was pushing, man. And it was, but you know how this life go, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit just change and niggas growing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all love, but it's just like how life could just, you know what I mean? Just shake shit up. You know what I'm saying? So, music,
Yeah, that always happens.
the music and all this shit was beautiful, but sometimes just chemistry and shit just fuck up. I wish it could be like that again, cause I miss all them sessions. It's like I don't really feel like the music is like organic like that no more. Like how I'm coming, like I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like I got a couple of niggas I fuck with.
I can agree with that.
But you know how we was all, you know.
we all used to be in there all the
I don't know if
time.
it's I don't know if it's the I don't know if it's us like Asian or it's just like
Man, it's this, man.
because it's the young niggas like that right now.
Yeah, they kind of is. Not as big.
Yeah.
Because they don't like
I'm talking
each other.
about is they like
Going to the studio like that?
collabing it.
Yeah.
Cause I don't really see no young niggas in the
I
town
think
getting
that
booked up and doing
but
it
the
up like that.
vibe ain't like how when we all had sessions and we all in there vibing together and making songs and shit. I feel like the young niggas now is not the same. Like they all don't rock with each other the same. Right. Not like how we all rocked with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all started going city to city and reaching out and really actually networking.
Yeah, they
Know what
like
I'm
that
saying?
better than people by themselves. I ain't gonna fake so like you know what I'm saying. Camaraderie is a good thing. Like you know what I'm saying. It's just brought because it's like a nigga might like you feel me, but he don't know about me though. But when he hear me on your shit, he get to fucking with me, and then it was just easier for us. You know what I mean? It was just family though. You know.
Bro, that's how I heard you. I heard you through D-Man.
Oh yeah, D-Man was an ill nigga. He used to be over there with y'all. I was pissed.
Yeah,
He
D-Man
was
was
trying
in
to be
AKF.
AKF.
Bro,
Yeah, I was
he
pissed.
you was pissed?
Like, like he in AKF. I'm like, how, my nigga? Like, come on, we on the vibe every day, bro. You,
Hey, but I mean,
you
D
in
was
this shit. We
D-Man
ain't even
was
got
family
that yet.
Yeah, D-Man was family too on our
Yeah,
end.
he was supposed to.
so,
Yeah, I know for sure. He's supposed to
Yeah.
be in the cartel and all that shit, but you know.
Bro, D-Man was everywhere, bro. He was a part of everything.
Every
Yeah,
camp,
that's my
nigga.
nigga. That nigga. Yeah, that nigga. I used to always be mad at
Rest in
D-Man
peace to
for
my
what the
nigga,
fuck
man.
with other
Love you,
niggas, cause
boy.
I loved it. He was like, you feel me, my best friend, man. So I always hate when he mess with people like that. It's not your niggas. Like I'm your nigga, man. I'm your nigga, bro. Like you fucking with them niggas, bro. Like
All right, so let's go, man. I want to go back to in camp, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta hear this story, bro.
Okay,
I,
so
I wasn't there.
so-
I don't think I was there.
No,
was
you
I
wasn't,
there? See, yeah, I gotta hear this story,
Kent State,
dog.
you on stage, y'all battle rapping. You battle rapping against my nigga. He wasn't even Eastside Mass then. He was Massacre.
Yeah,
Y'all that saying my nigga Massacre. It kind of got heated for a second, man.
I was used to that shit though. That was ill. See, that's the thing. I want to tell the young ill niggas, like, you gotta do them showcases and all that shit. You gotta put in that work and gotta just get in front of that crowd and just try your luck and just do your shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause that nigga was hard. You feel me? And he was more of a battle rapper. I was just rapping, like, but it was fun as fuck. Like, I was ambitious as fuck.
I was actually surprised you won.
I gassed that nigga.
You won the battle.
Because look,
I said
I'm smart. One thing I know, that's one thing I know how to do. Like, so I could be in the room, right? I'm at the studio, right? Say we in the studio, like, we got some hoes in the room, like, them niggas gonna go in there and try to make some stupid ass. I'm gonna go in there and show the hoes that I could really just rap or make some shit about some ill shit, like the please to my crowd that I'm gonna go. That I see is
and that was a different crowd.
in me right now.
That was definitely Kent
so
State
I
was
could try
definitely
to,
a different
you know what I
crowd.
mean, engage in who I'm trying to go.
Right.
He brought a chair out and shit. I remember this shit like yesterday. He was hard, but I was just harder at the time. I don't know. I must have just been raw because back then I wasn't really that hard. I think when you listen to yourself back then, you be sounding corny, but like at that time, that was like the style.
Period,
like I was
at that time period.
At that time period, I was really hot.
Right.
It just sound crazy now. Like
I still like.
Cause
the
I be telling
bro.
my niggas like, man, y'all was gassing me on that shit when I was saying some bullshit.
One of my favorite songs by you is, I rock with niggas that rock like me. Like
Did you shoot that video? I know Sierra Vance shot that shit video.
That was like my favorite song. I listened to that song for about 7 years straight. Like that's my
that
shit.
was a hard ass song. And I didn't even think it was that hard. But I shot a video, so I must have thought it was that hard.
Oh, no, that song was fire, man.
I did it right in my hood. That was my first video.
For real?
By myself that I paid for.
Do you have it?
Nope, they took it down.
So it ain't nowhere.
Damn.
Man, that's
just some people. Somebody got it.
I'll
give y'all $250 if y'all got it. Give y'all cash out and send it to me.
My first video is on MySpace, bro. I can't even get it off. I can't figure out how to download it. I was damn.
Man, that video shit, that nigga Rob Bruce was like ahead of us. Like that was crazy how you peeped the vision because that was like the iPhone, nigga. For real. Like you see the future.
Bro, it was. I ain't gonna cap though, bro.
Look how long this shit's still going on, and look where it elevated to. Look where the shit took off to. Look how the opportunities are so endless for people with a camera right now.
He changed the game.
And
not only did he change it, he just was like an innovator, bro. Like the game was gonna change, but niggas don't catch the wave. That's what I'm saying about the nigga. He was like, you gotta catch the Bitcoin, nigga.
You gotta get the Bitcoin.
Right.
Appreciate it, man.